and loot, our quest begun in lands uncharted under the sun. With dice in hand, our fate will mold in the tapestry of tales, our stories told. Trials, dire, and treasures untold. Together we stand brave and bold.
Megan was asking me, she was like, how's it going? And I was like, it's good. Paul had his first meltdown.
All right.
Did you tell Megan that Max is a walking meltdown?
I believe you are now since you have the fucking bomb on your wrist.
Kill me. Watch my character.
I
not
don't
care.
want to.
It's kind of similar to the Saw movie where they have like the necklace where it's like isn't it shock? No, that's real life. That was the pizza bomber in Erie, PA, where they had like the collar thing and it had like a shotgun shell in it with like a hammer pulled back. Right? Is that what we got to call Grover? He is from Erie, isn't he?
Bro, quit eating sugar before bed.
Welcome to
You
Laughs
made
and
that
Loot.
up.
What?
You made that
I
all
didn't
up.
make. That's a legitimate thing, and it was recorded. The state police were standing back because this. Did nobody watch like there was a Netflix documentary about it?
I don't
There
watch
you go,
TV.
Jesse.
Some like
for your
evil
next
genius
episode.
or something it's called, and this lady put a pizza delivery guy up to it, and
Maybe back
he
now
had
they
to
found
rob
that.
a bank,
There
and
you
if
go.
he didn't, look up pizza bomber Erie, PA. Pennsylvania State Police just watched this guy die.
I don't want to.
You're not the Pennsylvania State Police.
Oh, you said it that way. Sorry. You were saying the Pennsylvania State Police just watched him die.
Yeah, because they were
Yeah, I
like
gotcha.
at their cars with like rifles and they didn't know what really was going on. And then he's like, nobody's fucking helping me. And then he just like, it's just a shotgun shell that goes off in his neck or like his head or something. It was like mounted. I don't really remember how.
When was this?
How
This
are
was,
they?
like, in
What were
the
they going to do
80s.
for him?
Exactly. And I don't know if I think it was timed, but like she was friends with the guy and they were like in on it. But then someone was like really stupid. He
This is
was supposed to
outrageous.
rob a bank and he was like, I don't know. Nobody heard this?
No.
2 Girls, 1 Brain. Get on it.
I will.
Shameless plug.
We
Number
will.
2.
Welcome.
Hey, welcome to Laughs and Loot, the best podcast you've never heard of. My name is Andrew, the DM currently for the Fallout campaign. To my left is Jesse, to my center is Michael, and to my right is Zach. Does anybody want to say hi?
I want to
Hi.
get in this.
Hey.
What episode is this?
This is episode 6, session
Woo.
3. Boo! Whoop.
Choo-choo ride.
Go to our Patreon, our Spotify, everything. You know what? We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. Look up Laughs and Loot.
We're on the World Wide Web, baby.
Almost. We're going to be.
They're-
By this point, you should be. Yes. Yes. Sorry. I'm not
It's
good
there.
at thinking
Go
ahead.
look to it right now. And if it's not, call Andrew a liar right to his face.
Laughsandloot.com. Go on it. Everything's on there. Our pictures. We should have pictures of us.
Meet the cast.
Meet the cast.
Don't do that.
Meet us.
Well, yeah, we're gonna do a meet and greet.
We're going to do a live show in Philadelphia,
Yikes.
Northeast Philly.
Didn't pay me enough.
I mean, that's a possibility. This is taking place in Northeast Philly for the time
Boom.
being. I
All
don't
the
know.
pictures, I'm just gonna be frowning.
Well, we have to make it big first, and I don't
We can't do
know.
that without you, the listener.
Yeah, yeah. Just listening to us gives us motivation to do this.
We like numbers.
We see, an episode goes up by 1. Zach will tell me right away. Hey, we got a couple more reviews. We got somebody listening in New Zealand. Who are you? Who is it?
We currently have 10 countries.
Yeah.
There's a couple people in the Ukraine. Listen, guys.
Hey,
you
I
got
know-
a lot of shit going
I
on.
know it's a
over there,
war zone
but
over
if
there.
you take the time to listen to our podcast, God bless.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
For real.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Comment on Spotify. Tell us where you're from.
Yeah.
Come on our Discord. Don't be shy. Talk to us. We want to talk to you.
Get out, come in from the cold. Come and have a nice drink, nice beverage with the boys and gal.
Yeah,
And
step
the
into Maggie's
boys and
Tavern.
ghouls.
There's only one boy.
Face. Oh my.
But yeah, we want to talk to you. Talk to us. Because Jessie's lonely when she's editing all by herself and it's quiet and she's in her head and she's
dangerous place to be.
Yeah.
She's playing the voice.
That's a scary
It
place.
takes a strong person to stay at home and edit all day.
It's not easy.
It's a job, and I do it.
For free.
Yeah, unfortunately, Zach won't pay up, so
Yeah. Zach's got
Why does Zach have to pay?
he's holding us all hostage right now with the Patreon money.
We're in your house.
All $20 in our Patreon account.
yeah.
But yeah, you don't have to pay us. Just listen. That's all we're doing. And yet again, I will remind you of the importance of showing up.
It's a story that just never ends, you know?
Take that home, chew on it. Don't forget about it.
Fold it up, put it in your cargo pocket, and go for a nice stroll. And just feel it. Feel it inside there. Just
In your
emanating.
pocket.
Yeah, just feel it.
Just whenever you swing that leg for a stride, you feel it hit that
You
Velcro.
okay?
The Velcro cargo pocket almost opens up, but it's
So-
it's still hanging on.
And then a stranger comes
So
up to you,
Paul.
just hugs you, and they say, "You know what that was? That was a father figure hug." And they just bring you in, and they just caress you.
Is this a movie?
Just melt into it. No, not really
Speaking
at all.
of,
Is it?
Felt like you guys were quoting a
About to
movie.
be.
Holy shit!
Speaking of showing up, Charlie showed up for Paul, preventing him from getting.
Oh yes, we are doing a campaign right now. That's right.
Circle back to that.
Yeah.
We'll meet after
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Write that down. Write that down.
Hook 2. Peter Pan never actually left. Sorry, we're screen rights.
Just like James Panning. No. Anyway, we're
In the street, literally.
in the street. We're on the way
I have
to
started walking.
to what exactly?
Was there a recap anywhere?
That railway place.
Yes. So
Oh yeah, recap.
Be it.
Maybe we should be talking about that. instead
Paul
of
was
the,
almost arrested by the Brotherhood of Steel for destroying
Disorderly
someone else's
conduct at best.
disorderly
Paul had
conduct.
his first meltdown.
No. Criminal mischief number 1.
Was it
Who
really
knows how
bad?
much that the bookcase was worth? But disorderly conduct, yes. Get him out of here.
Prior to that, we investigated the remainder of the asylum place, and there was nothing to be found.
Yeah, that place was looted dry.
Paul got a
We-
pit boy.
Paul did get a Pip Boy.
Paul
got a
baseball.
brand
whacked.
new. Good. Baseball whacked.
The lockbox.
Yeah.
Right. Oh
was-
yeah.
No,
So
it was your
confused.
crowbar.
I was so
Yeah,
confused
yeah.
by the
He-
DM
he-
retelling the story since he never listens back to the
He
episodes. You know.
yeah.
Yeah, that got me. I was stunned.
Huh.
It's
Right
almost
on
like we
the-
just did it.
Yeah.
Weird.
Weird.
Um,
We don't do that.
They played a little America's favorite pastime. Paul tried smacking it into the bleachers, and it
The
just
safe.
opened. Yeah, the safe. The safe opened up, and there was, because they were getting into some tomfoolery and some horseplay, they broke the Pip Boy that was in the safe.
But then Max fixed it brand new and put their best buddy Daryl on it.
Correct.
You know, funny about fixing Pip-Boys, Charlie's Pip-Boy got fixed and got a biometric bomb attached to her.
Yeah,
So that's, a
that's-
thing that happened.
Very accurate term. Yes, biometric. Is there anything that would trigger it automatically?
No.
Okay.
Max is the only one that can trigger it.
Ooh, wait. Did you say if she tries taking it off, it gets...
Besides that, I mean, like,
Yeah, but besides, they would. Max would
Is-
have to be the one to actually detonate it.
is
You
there?
better watch out for a raider trying to take that.
Yeah, it's like
Worse things could happen to Charlie.
it's like an ankle monitor. You
She's
can
gonna...
tell
Oh, shit.
when you
She's
try to
gonna
break
lose
it.
an arm.
It's fine.
And if you die, it'll fucking.
But it
trigger.
still operates as like a pit boy. It's just now it's a IED attached to your arm. So
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow.
Sounds like a good time to be a suicide bomber.
Yeah. Is there just like a stick of dynamite attached, like duct tape tight to it?
oh no, how do I get this off?
You're just always watching, like making sure she's not like slowly peeling the tape off. He's gonna.
So yeah, after that, Paul starts beating the shit out of a bookshelf because he wanted to get back in the vault.
Right.
And then Charlie saved him.
Uh huh.
Kinda. Mentally.
I did my best-ish. Not, no. Can't even say I
Charlie
did
and
my
Paul
best.
had a good talk.
We did. Yeah, we did have a good talk.
There was some deep conversations in that episode.
Without a lot of context provided in the conversation, you're right. We did have a pretty deep talk, but there wasn't much said at the same time.
You had to be there.
Yeah. Go back and check that one out if you missed it.
If you're
Yeah.
starting here, what the fuck is wrong with you? There's a whole first campaign.
Yikes. Who does that? Anyway, Charlie's already started walking down the street. Charlie is unhappy with the choices that Max has made, so she's just rolling. You can come with me or not.
Come on, Max. We're getting on a train. Have you ever been on a train?
I've never been on a train.
Me either. This will be fun for both of us.
Okay. So, traveling to this train station on foot, you are walking along a broken asphalt roadway. It's crumbling at some points, but that's typical Pennsylvania roads for you. Not even related to the wasteland and the bombs that fell. That's just, yeah, that's just how it is. But anyway, you happen upon a one-man checkpoint. There's a man on a horse, and he's next to one of those arms that goes up and down. And so you walk towards him because that's what's blocking the roadway right now. And he goes, "Greetings, travelers. Might I trouble you to verify your permits to travel?
Who are you?
I work for Paladin Perry."
Paladin Barry told us to go this way.
if
Is your name
you-
Kim or Jim?
No.
Okay.
If you don't have a permit, not to worry. You can purchase one for 100 caps each.
Paul's looking left and right. Like,
You need these permits to travel the wasteland unfettered.
According to who?
Just the Brotherhood of Steel right now.
May I see your documentation with the Brotherhood of Steel?
No. I don't.
How far
I-
away
no.
from the
This
Brotherhood?
guy is total bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Okay, so like I already talked to Paladin Perry, and he didn't tell us anything about some roadblock.
Oh, I work for him, and
How are we supposed to
I
know that
just-
you aren't a swindler? Can I roll?
Where's
yeah.
your bullshit
Insight.
button? That would have worked fucking perfect.
What?
The bullshit button that I bought you for like
Oh, it's at my computer over there.
bullshit.
Paul
Wording,
roll insight
bullshit.
too.
Yeah. you all can roll.
So, can I use like intimidation for this?
Let's
I feel
let.
like we
What
need
do you
to
want
do
me
like
to
an
roll?
insight to see if he's lying.
Yeah, I think it's insight first.
Okay.
What's insight on?
Yeah,
I
what
think
is it?
wisdom, I think.
Is it wisdom?
I got a 21
Okay. Yeah.
for insight.
You notice that this man, and you have a feeling that this man has no association with Paladin Perry at all. He's just name dropping and trying to get money
I think Paul and I
from
make eye contact.
unsuspecting people like Paul.
I think Paul and I just look at each other.
I pull out my gun.
I start to run, and when he turns,
Why are you? Wait. Why are you?
I'm just gonna run through the I'm gonna like act like I'm gonna run through the barricade, and when he turns,
Paul has a gun.
So, this unknown man pulls out a stick of dynamite. He says, "Nobody move!"
Paul pulls the trigger.
And now we're gonna
that's
roll
it.
for
That's
initiative.
it. Nope, that's it. He did it.
Pull the trigger.
Why?
Okay, you should.
Since okay, hold
Okay,
on.
no,
I
you-
was
go ahead.
promised DMing that was just allowing reckless moves like that.
What? What? What do you got?
See, Zach prevented me from doing shit like that all the time. He wouldn't let me do it, and here you are.
Well, that's not egregious. You trying you trying to attack a room full of 100.
How
We're
is
not
this any
gonna
different? How is this any different?
There's a whole sequence of combat that we can get into, or
Oh, we'll get in there after
Paul
this.
Paul can just. Well, why don't you roll a
He's-
dexterity?
He's not going for a lethal shot. Like he wants to shoot him like in the shoulder. You know, you shoot a
Okay.
cowboy off a horse and just fuck.
Yeah. Also, if this is just a stick of dynamite, he has to light it
Exactly
first.
right. That's why I'm like,
Like, he's essentially
let's
he's
think
holding
this through for a
He's
second.
holding a carrot.
He literally just holds it up like this, and he's like, "Nobody move."
Paul's
And then we
learn-
were gonna roll
Paul
for
is learning
initiative.
the
Like
wasteland.
He's like, "Shoot him!"
He's holding a stick.
Paul is learning the wasteland.
All right, so I run, distract him, and you shoot him in the shoulder. Does he at least get an opportunity attack out of it?
Who? He just wants to. You want to rip a shot into his shoulder, right?
Yeah, I don't want to kill him. I just want him to be like, okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, so then just roll a d20 and
So I'm attacking. It's an attack roll, baby.
yeah.
Not bad.
It is a whopping total of 20.
Okay, yeah. So
Plus
you,
3 for my dex. And
you
plus
hit
1 for
him
my
in the
gun.
shoulder that's not holding the dynamite.
That's okay.
So he falls off the horse with a shot in his left
Do I
shoulder.
get to roll damage?
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage. We're gonna engage in combat here. Let me see.
4. 3. 2. So I got a 13 total for damage.
Jesus Christ.
That was a good shot.
Okay. And then you guys want to roll for initiative? Go ahead and roll some d20s here.
Does he yell out
9.
fuck?
15.
I got a 14.
Okay.
You add something to your initiative?
So-
Dex.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We told you last time we had a fight.
I'm sorry. I will add
So what'd you go?
9.
So you're 9. Charlie's 9. What are you?
15.
Max 15. And you're 14?
Yes.
Okay. And Raider he rolled 6. All right, so he's not looking great. He fell off his horse. He took a shot to the shoulder.
Is the horse even real?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, that sounds very sus for a fucking.
The horse just
wasteland.
goes running after the shot gets ripped off and he falls off. So the horse is gone, and he stands up, and he's, like I said, he's got a stick of dynamite. He doesn't have a rifle on him. He's doing something pretty silly. Threatening wastelanders with no real threat.
Is it my go? I get to go first.
Yes.
I kind of just want to wheel up to him and just grapple him. I mean, he got shot. Like, I don't want to
Yeah.
do it. I just want to hold him. So, like, if we want to talk to him or like search his pockets, like he can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Want me to roll?
Yeah. So how you guys are fairly close to him. So go ahead and roll.
15.
That's more than enough. Doesn't have an arm essentially.
Okay.
So you bear hugging him with both his arms folded down.
Yeah. And I'll just utter like, stop resisting.
Okay.
Paul's just gonna look at him and be like, "Can you just leave?"
I can't now. I'm stuck.
Paul, we must identify this male.
Prick him.
I'm pricking him.
Okay.
Does 1 damage, he dies.
It is gonna do a little bit of damage, but we're gonna subtract a health here. Yeah, so that does do a little bit of damage. So he's like, he's almost in and out of consciousness.
Did he shit his pants?
No, he didn't.
What's this guy's identification?
So you see his name is Nick Fossbender. Just a random man who is trying to take advantage of people. But there's really nothing. There's no criminal history. There's really no I'm going to say it's no record found. There's nothing of value. There's no bad. There's no good. He's just a wastelander that is trying to take advantage of people.
Okay, it's my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, Charlie's thinking that we could turn this guy into the Brotherhood for 1, using Paladin's Perry's name, and 2, it might make her look better in the eyes of the Brotherhood. So
that's something you got to talk to your
I know.
cohorts
I'm
about.
just giving, so I say to Paul and Max, maybe we should take him back to the Brotherhood to deal with. He obviously knows Paladin Perry somehow. Maybe we should take him back there.
Would you like me to carry him back?
How far away are we? Like close enough that this is like realistic, or are we really far?
Yeah, it's like a 10-minute walk. You're not in earshot.
I mean, we're not that far away. We might as well. But are they like cops? Do they care?
I mean, even if they don't, it feels like a good place to take him.
Couldn't we just kill him?
Whatever you want to do, Paul.
I mean, I don't want to do that.
How does Max feel about that? You just saying that.
Don't kill me.
I don't want to, but
You just said it.
you tried to steal us.
Listen,
Steal from us.
Nick.
I'm literally just holding like this, right? Just wheeling.
Yeah.
Like, with him just like.
You're just like looking back and forth.
Max, what do you want to do with him?
He's
we
wiggling.
should turn him into the authorities.
Okay, well, the Brotherhood's about as close as we get to that, so.
Yeah, I guess. Paul just gives him like the finger eyes thing, like.
All right, and we're off.
Okay, we're gonna go back to the.
Okay.
Brotherhood.
That was a quick initiative. What was your horse's name?
Oh, yeah,
He
we can
didn't
talk
have a
to it while
name.
we're walking, right?
Yeah.
I didn't give him a name.
Nick, what are you gonna do with the last
monster.
5 minutes of your life?
Am I dying? Am I going to die?
I thought you said we didn't have to
Are
kill
they-
him.
I'm
Are
not
they-
gonna kill him.
Are they going to?
I'm not gonna kill him.
He said in my last 5 minutes of my life.
I can't imagine.
Who's
you're gonna,
killing? Some.
Statistics show that the Brotherhood of Steel do not show favor to those who slander their name.
That's
Oh,
all.
buddy. You're in trouble.
I was just.
You have made your choices. So now
Did
you
he
shall
just
deal
bleed-
with the consequences.
Did he just bleed out?
You know what? He's close enough, so yeah, he does die.
He's just gonna.
He's gonna die in your arms.
Max is gonna drop him and just start weeping. I swear I did not squeeze him that hard.
he didn't get any medical attention from falling off a horse, from getting shot in the shoulder.
I hit him too hard.
Can anybody see him? Can anybody see like this dead
No,
body?
no, you guys are nowhere.
Does he have anything on him? Can I roll?
He's got a stick of dynamite in his hand that he now drops on the ground.
All right, so I think I just openly say, I kind of like reach around Max as he's crying with the body. I'm kind of
Are
like,
you holding up?
Yeah, no, I dropped him and
Oh.
I'm just like, oh.
I think I reach around and I'm just like, I don't think we should leave a stick of dynamite out. If nobody wants me to carry it, that's fine.
It's
But like,
useful.
somebody shouldn't just be leaving this out in the open for people.
Did
Dynamite's.
I just kill him?
Let's not worry about the who's and the what's, Paul. Stuff happens out here. He would, if it wasn't us, it was probably going to be the Brotherhood. Just don't worry about it.
But I shot him.
He was going to blow you up with dynamite.
He-
Unfortunately, occasionally.
he comes back for a split second and he goes, he shot me and killed me. And then he just
That fucks Paul up.
and he just like he looks at you from the side. He's like, it was him. And he's giving you he's increasing your KD.
Hey, Max,
That
do you
actually
still have
fucked
that
Paul up. He's
note
staring
that I
at me.
gave you that I found yesterday?
I shredded it, but I have the information.
You're not able to reprint it though, right?
I certainly can.
Oh, great. Can you reprint that?
Prints out like a receipt.
It was the one where you said like thanks for the good time or whatever. And it was
Yeah,
like all
thanks for the fuck shack.
Oh, dirty Mike in the voice.
I just fold it and put it in the guy's pocket.
Oh, you're gonna fucking frame Dirty Mike and the boys?
Are you framing him as Dirty Mike or
I just
Dirty
want
Mike
somebody
did
to
it?
see this uncomfortable note on this dead body.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Paul's
Yeah.
still a little in shock because he feels like he did it. Did he though?
Paul, it's the reality of the situation now in the wasteland is most of the time kill or be killed.
But
Most of the time.
Paul, my stats show that if the dynamite would have exploded, all three of us would have perished. Ceased to exist. Died, as you humans say.
but
I pat Paul on the back lightly
that's the first time she touched me.
and I say, there's a first time for everyone, Paul. It's okay.
He's just speechless. He doesn't know what to say.
And then, is Max done crying?
Yeah.
I say, well, let's get to it. And I just turn around and start walking back
Just
to where we
wipes
were.
an LED tear.
Pitter patter.
All right, we're gonna continue
slowly
on.
Follows.
Are we running his pockets? Or are we just continuing on?
Not.
He's like, I don't want to touch
No,
a dead
Paul's
body.
fucked up. He's
That's
like,
a fresh dead body.
I
he is
will.
warm.
I'll look at the pockets.
Okay.
Gotta get the ass jerky.
19.
You find a combat knife
Cool.
tucked into his waistband,
All right. I take it.
and you find 100 caps from somebody that had
He
paid
fucking
him.
scammed someone.
Yeah, and also there's a stack of really poorly drawn, like, traveling permits that he did himself.
I'm going to take those too.
Yeah, go ahead.
And the
Add
caps.
that-
I
add
give
that.
the caps to Paul.
Oh, I thought you were gonna put him in Max, like he's a vending machine.
Not a
Like a little
vending
piggy bank.
Yeah.
I gave the caps to Paul, and then I'm going to keep the combat knife because it says I'm proficient in simple weapons, and I'm assuming that's a simple weapon.
Simple.
Okay.
Do you want me to throw these away?
Oh.
Oh.
We're circling back.
What?
Hey,
we-
so Paul, I don't know that we actually talked about this. Caps are money.
Oh.
Currency?
Right.
These are it.
Oh. How? You've had this on you the whole time?
Oh, no, I just pulled these off this guy.
I don't want them.
Okay, would you like Max to carry them?
Do you want
You're gonna be the fucking
dirty
workhorse
bottle
here.
caps?
We got a coin
Do
purse.
you need me to carry the bottle caps for you, Paul?
I mean, if Charlie won't,
I will, but
he pushes it back to Charlie then.
okay. I have 100 caps again. All right. Charlie takes the permits and gives them to Max
to file them?
and says, "Do you want to like read these and file them away?" And then I just kind of like push them slowly towards his like slot that he puts things through.
Oh, that's
My
so
mouth?
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna shred them.
You'll take the information though at the same time, right?
It's literally like an elementary school kid drawing. This is like traveling permit,
It's fine. I just
and
want
then
to
like a
scan it.
line for your name, and it's like a squiggly line.
I'll scan one like picture, but I'm shredding them.
Okay, that's totally fine. I'm not.
Hey,
That's
Max,
cool.
Yes.
do you recycle that paper?
No.
Just
We don't
poops.
do that in the future.
Where does it go?
Where to go?
The paper?
Yeah, do you just like drop it out of the back?
I use it. It burns into fuel for
Interesting.
my electricity.
I like it.
Hey, Charlie,
Yes.
isn't that a form of recycling?
Reuse.
Reducing,
Repurpose.
reusing.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yeah.
Do your part
I
for
don't know the
Jefferson
song.
County. Don't just throw it away. Recycle.
I don't know
Did
that
Charlie
one.
just sing that?
She really wouldn't know. Well, she's
Hello,
traveled.
Darkness, my old friend.
Paul's just gonna. Okay, I'm gonna keep walking to the train.
Yeah.
Let's
So we're
get
moving on
it.
from this
He
dead
pushes
body.
the button to
We're
open
just
the
like,
lever.
nice. Okay, so
Open border policy.
onwards towards the train station. Before you get there, you happen upon two people sitting arguing by a campfire that they have started.
Is it Matt and Joe?
No, it's
Oh,
not. Matt
darn
and
it.
Joe.
Damn it!
It is. Why?
We'll talk about it in the.
It is. You don't know their names, but they're arguing. They're intently arguing with each other. They're not pushing each other. It's not physical, but they're like screaming at each other, throwing their hands up in the air.
Can we hear what it's about?
Do you want to approach them?
I whisper to Max, "Hey, can you are you able to like hear what they're yelling about?" I'm not really trying to put us, Paul, in danger by going.
Oh, name dropping.
I'm gonna try to run a small microphone. It comes like out of my mouth and on the ground, and it slithers up close to see if we.
So they're gonna notice it, and they're gonna stop what they're doing, and they're gonna look, and you'll be like, "Let's fucking ask them. Get over here."
I'm sucking the microphone back in my mouth. It's like a tape measure.
All right. As we walk up to them,
And so yeah,
I say,
they're dragging you into this discussion that they're having.
yeah. As we walk up, I say to Paul, "Be cautious with your words."
Okay.
Thanks. And then we keep going.
So they say, maybe you can help us and answer the question here. And he says, Butch here thinks that a straw has one hole. I think a straw has two holes. What is it?
It's a cylinder.
How many holes does it have?
Depends on the perspective in which you're working
Okay.
from.
How many holes does it have?
According to my calculations, there are 2 holes on a straw. The entry and exit.
I turn and I say,
What about this guy with the Eagles hat? Go Birds. Do you have an opinion on this?
2 holes.
It's definitely one. It's one hole.
Charlie inquires why she says why are, of all things, why are you two arguing about this
Okay.
so heatedly? What is, can I, like,
It's one hole.
one hole
There's
Two
one hole in a
holes.
straw. You don't think it's one hole?
I don't think it's one hole.
Why?
Is your mouth and butt one hole?
What?
Can I roll persuasion?
Go ahead.
That was a very good analogy.
That's a 14.
You don't persuade him.
Dang it.
Are you saying the entrance of my mouth and the exit of my butt, those are two separate? That's one hole?
I'm just curious if you've ever skinned an animal.
No.
Okay, well, if you had, shocking out here in the wasteland, I don't know what you're eating, you would find out that the throat hole is actually just one long tube the whole way to the anus.
So are you saying there's two holes or is there one hole?
There's two holes because I would not consider my butthole and my mouth the same hole.
What about you?
Don't you shake your head at her.
What,
You're the one that made this happen.
what about you? What do you think?
Two holes?
Why does this matter?
We were just talking. I don't
You
know.
seem pretty heated for just
Yeah.
a talk.
Yeah. What about you?
Can we go?
Hi, I'm Boltus Maximus. Nice to meet you. And I'm putting my hand out.
He slaps your hand away. He doesn't.
Is contact made?
I'm about to put two holes in this guy's head.
One hole or two
I'm going to
holes?
show him what two holes looks like.
That's one hole, though.
Holy shit.
I'm in two separate. He's getting,
Oh.
he's getting ultimate
See, that's
punched.
two holes. He just said that's two holes.
I said a
Eat-
straw is two holes.
No.
I said
You
two.
said I'm going to put two holes, one with each arm.
Yeah.
One hole, a second hole, right?
Yeah.
That would be 4 holes, I guess.
Yeah.
See now. Hang on now. There's a difference here.
Though it's not going to go the whole way through him when I punch. I'm just putting indents in.
Okay.
That's what I meant, like hole wise. Yeah, I'm not like Kung Pao entering the fisting him and like.
Well,
Oh,
you're
I
a robot.
assumed straight through the body.
Yeah.
I'm
So
not a
did I.
strong robot.
Paul Quick draws his pistol and says, "Now what? Is that two holes?" I'm kidding. He doesn't
Holy
actually do that.
I'm just gonna stand on it that a straw has two holes.
Okay. Well, they're gonna be like, well, fuck.
I just stand back and I'm looking at both of these people, and I'm still in the background saying, why?
So
what is this have any relevance to
Wha-
existing today?
It doesn't.
Then why are we arguing about it?
Me and Woim were just
Have you nothing better to do?
Is his name Butch?
Butch and Woim, yeah.
Woym. Woym.
I am.
Okay,
It's a movie reference we don't get.
clearly.
The Little Rascals.
Come on.
I mean, I've seen it, but
man.
names are not.
Whew, I'm upset.
Okay, where is this going, Butch and Woym?
They literally. It's not going anywhere.
I-
There's two
I
friends
look-
arguing.
I look at Max and I look at Paul and I say, I'm just going to keep on walking. So,
Bye, guys.
All right, thanks for the help. Yeah.
is Max coming along?
Mhm.
Paul's obviously coming along.
Yep.
Did you
Nobody.
get any DNA off of that?
He didn't. No, he didn't slap. He slapped it away. It pissed me off.
Prick 'em.
Yeah. So you continue on, and
That
eventually,
was, I look at everybody and I say, that was fucking weird.
Yeah, that was odd. Paul looks over his shoulder to make sure they're still arguing.
yeah, they go back to arguing after you guys continue to leave.
I think we're okay.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Have people not, I mean, honestly, what has this wasteland become? People are interested in
Oh,
arguing
it
about
was,
straw
It was
holes.
like this before the bombs fell.
Let's go ride a train.
Max still says nothing. Max, as your primary user, I'm just interested in requesting
Is she
you.
the primary?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
I'm interested
rough.
in requesting something.
What is
You're free to deny, but do you think you could possibly chime into conversation more often with your own thoughts? Give us some feedback of where you stand.
That
I'd
is
like
not
to
a
understand.
primary function of a robot.
That is not.
It is not.
Could you?
Are you telling me to rewrite my primary?
If you're comfortable with that,
It
I'm
has
genuinely
to be a
interested.
direct order from my
Doesn't
primary
that-
user.
Doesn't the change who he is?
I would like to first say that I'm genuinely interested in
Would you
your
like
feedback,
me to
Max.
rewrite my primary instruction?
If I said yes, would you be comfortable with that?
I do not understand.
What is your primary function then?
To do is told by my primary user to any lawful order.
I don't think we should change that.
By rewriting it, you give me freedom of speech and movement.
Do you not already have freedom of speech and movement?
No robot has that.
Oh wait, that doesn't sound bad now. Crap. Wait. He doesn't like you.
If he
So
chooses
that
to
doesn't
kill
sound-
me, I
no,
guess
no.
that's...
That doesn't sound like a safe idea for you.
It
God
is.
isn't-
It is written in all robot circuitry to not harm humans for the fun of doing so.
But I trust Max, don't get me wrong. I trust this Max. But if you change him, what if he leaks your information that he has?
He could have already done that because it would have been...
But you're the primary user. He won't do it on purpose if you don't tell him to.
I think what he's saying, and you know what, Max, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think what he's saying is that as long as no harm is happening, he will not harm humans. But if harm is happening, then he would harm humans. So if I was bad, he would harm me, leaking information,
He
physically
sees
harm
you.
me.
Look at your Pip-Boy.
I'm well aware.
Okay.
I would like to transfer the primary usership to Paul.
Granted.
Okay, Paul. He's yours to do what you want with. And I just continue walking
Paul
towards
hops
the...
on his back. Onward!
Oh, God.
Just cruise.
Okay.
Bye, Charlie!
Wow, that was easy.
So
I stand still and contemplate going back to the straw conversation for a few moments. Like, this could be better. I don't know.
You look back and they're still going at it.
I
Just
changed my
sitting on a
mind.
log. Just
Just fucking light that dynamite and throw it.
God, that felt weird.
I don't think I should do that.
the Brotherhood of Steel doesn't like that. Didn't like
Dislikes that.
Yeah, dislikes that. All right, so continuing on, we're going to come upon a rather small building. One floor. There's one door that's the entrance. There's no other doors. There's a couple windows on the front.
Max, hit the brakes.
Brakes engage.
Charlie, come on!
There's a couple.
I'm just walking.
There's a couple benches outside with an awning that's attached to the building over top of them. And then there's train tracks adjacent to this building and benches.
Do I see a sign that says what the building is?
Yeah, it just says regional rail.
Oh.
Just says Tarsdale above it.
I sit down and start contemplating my mortality.
So there is an old. You notice on one of the benches there is also an old lady sleeping on one of them. So you're gonna go ahead and sit down on a bench, not obviously not her bench.
I'm not sitting on her bench. No, I'm just going to sit down on a bench.
Okay.
I don't
Paul
even
sits
really...
beside
I mean,
her.
maybe I notice she's there, but I'm just, like, not paying attention to her.
Paul
So-
sits beside her. Not her, not the lady, Charlie. Sits beside Charlie.
So
What a
she
Paul thing to do. Sit down beside this
she-
random lady.
Hi, how are
she's-
you?
She sits up because she hears wheels.
Yeah.
Max's wheels. Bolts, Max. You like Max, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And she wakes up, kind of looks around, trying to figure out that she's sleeping on this bench at the train station. She doesn't really remember where she was at this point. And she gets up and she starts screaming, not too loud, but she's angry with all of you for waking her up. And she says, "I'm just going to call my dad." And she's looking at you and she says, "Dad? Yeah, they're harassing me here." And her arm is not up. There is no phone in her hand.
Paul just tilts his head to the left a little bit, like, huh?
And she's pacing back and forth between the area of benches, and she keeps looking at you guys and she's saying, They're here and they're bothering me, and they're harassing me. And she's
I turn my head and look at her finally. She keep going. She keeps saying more stuff.
yeah, she's just going off, talking to her dad on the phone, saying they're still here. They're bothering me.
I walk
I'm
over.
scanning for baby possums in the area.
I walk over slowly.
This is unfair. Zach's getting
Continuing
every
to
movie
talk.
reference.
This
right?
isn't a movie.
This isn't movie reference. This is our fucking work.
I walk over.
Do you know who this is?
I walk over to her slowly and calmly. Does she look at me?
Mhm.
Is she looking at me? Okay, I walk right up to her. I hook my left leg behind her and shove her backwards.
You're tripping her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Backwards.
Yeah, she's gonna fall. She's gonna hit her head on the ground. She's gonna lose consciousness.
I walk away.
Okay.
Jeez, Charlie, that was kind of rough.
I didn't really like listening to her.
I mean, I didn't either.
I say nothing else.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So are we just waiting for the train now, or like is
Yeah.
this where we need to be?
Can I
Yeah.
roll? Can we roll for perception? Just like if there's anything interesting around.
Yeah. I mean, there's people inside. You can.
Oh,
hear,
there's people here?
You can hear a couple people inside the building. Yeah.
Do we want
Is she up on a platform?
The platform's level with the bench area. There's not.
Is she on the platform?
She's on the cement pad where the benches are.
Can I
underneath
push her
on it.
off of it? Just
Ye-
like onto the ground though.
Jesus.
I mean, it's not like feet up in the ground.
I just want to roll her into the grass.
There is no grass. It's like a
Ground, the
wasteland.
dirt.
You want to put her behind some straw bushes?
No, I'm not really trying to hide her. I just want her off the platform.
Yeah, she's no longer in the walking area. She's breathing, but she's out cold.
I walk inside.
I follow Charlie.
Yeah, there's a wheel
Come
behind.
on, Max.
So there's just a few men inside sitting at a table, 3 men, and you see that they're playing Uno.
I
at
walk
the
up and sit
table.
down.
There's no chair for you to sit down at their table.
Kneel on my knees beside the table, ready to play.
Oh, son.
And I go,
There it is! Jesus!
I walk up and
You
I
want in?
tap and I say, deal me in.
Okay. Yeah, so they're playing for caps. So there's like a 10 cap buy-in if you want to play.
I'll drop my 10 caps in.
Okay. Anybody else want to play?
Charlie, what is this?
This is one of the only forms of entertainment that doesn't involve death.
Somehow.
This-
That we know of.
Sometimes, yeah.
This is called Uno.
Oh. What do you got to do?
Honestly, I'm shocked you guys didn't play this in your boring world in the vaults.
They had phase 10.
It wasn't boring.
Fair enough.
Yeah, phase
Seems
10
boring
was
to me.
fun.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm just gonna have you roll a d20. Is it anybody else playing?
I'm seeing.
Paul's watching.
I feel like they're not going to let a robot play.
Motherfuckers counting cards.
Well, it has to do with like
I know it's mostly luck, but I feel like
being deceitful too, right?
yeah.
I mean, you can lie.
How is it being deceitful? In
Well-
Uno.
This is like Wasteland Uno, so like you can put down an extra card underneath the one card you're putting down if you want.
Okay.
If you want to be deceitful.
Sleight of hand.
Yes.
You got that?
No, I have deception though.
Let's see.
What am I rolling? I'm rolling a 20 for what?
Just roll a d20 right now.
No modifiers.
No.
12.
Okay. Go ahead and roll another d20, and then add your dexterity modifier to it.
Just 8. That's
So-
all. There's an 8 though. A 12 and an 8.
Nothing interesting really happens. You make your caps back, but you don't win first place.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just am even.
Yeah.
Kept my.
But you had some fun. And
Did I?
That's what really counts.
Did you?
No,
No, you didn't win your caps back. Okay.
I didn't
well,
have fun.
soon enough.
Charlie's not
you-
having fun
you
right
hear-
now. I don't know if
you
anyone
hear
noticed.
a high pitched ringing sound coming, and that is from the oncoming train. And so it's a single locomotive with one car on the back, and actually the car doesn't even have a roof on it. There's just seats. And
Like lawn chairs just sitting in there.
yeah, correct.
Do I know the
So-
names? Have I learned the names of any of the men that I was playing with?
No, these are just unnamed men, just grouchy old men.
I stand up and I whisper to the guy. I'm intimidating him, and I say, "Fuck your caps," and then I walk away. Can I roll intimidation? I want to see how scary I was.
Yeah. Roll.
It's a 17 plus. I'm proficient, so it's over 20.
He tries to avoid all eye contact with you because he's horrified,
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
Shaking in his boots.
especially if it's a ghoul. Because he's
pretty scary.
I double back and look at him again.
he was getting ready to call you a ghoul slur, but he's just like, no. One of his other buddies like
Stops him.
puts his hand on his shoulder and he's like, just fucking
Not today.
yeah. Not today, Arctic Puffin.
Great. Charlie has made a personality change in the last 15 minutes.
Okay.
Wow, Charlie, you really scared him. What'd you say?
Fuck your caps.
But I like my hat.
All right.
Fair enough.
Going back to innocent Paul.
So there
Oh,
is
boy.
no one else.
The money.
There is no one else on this train besides the conductor. And he goes, "Hi, I'm Chim Richards, the Wasteland's one and only train conductor. I could take you anywhere you want to go, just as long as it doesn't involve going anywhere past or towards Center City. My track has been destroyed. There's an ongoing, some kind of war explosions between the Brotherhood of Steel and the Enclave. I don't know if you guys heard of that, but my
Paul
train."
Eyeballs at Charlie. Like,
I don't look at anybody. I don't look at Paul.
So we can't go to Center City. We can go southbound, and
Do we have a map?
he can give you no map.
There's no map.
But
There's only one way we can go, though.
yes,
Okay.
So we are as far north as the train goes, and it can go southbound towards. There's Holmesburg and there's Bridesburg, but Holmesburg's first, and Bridesburg's next, and then past that is Center City. However, there is no track right now after Bridesburg.
what was this guy's name?
Chim Richards.
Hey, Jim, how much business do you get being the only train conductor in the wasteland?
Quite a lot, but this war that's kind of handicapping me into the Northeast Corridor is kind of fucking me, not gonna lie. So how many caps do you guys have? Because it's not free.
Fuck your.
How many?
Ass, grass, or
Did you
gas.
say that?
No, Paul doesn't swear.
He
Other
points.
than the badass
He
on the
points
first
at a
episode.
sticker on his locomotive that says ass, gas, or grass.
How much is it to the first stop?
Wait, I got that now. Oh my god.
It's only 10 caps. I'll give you guys a discount
I pull out exactly.
per person.
I pull out exactly 10 caps, and I say, "This will do it for the three of us." I'd like to roll intimidation.
Roll intimidation, yes.
He's gonna charge us more if you fail.
He's abusing this shit.
So that's 17, and then that's under charisma. That's a 20.
How do you intimidate them? You just stare them down? What are you doing?
Yeah, the tone and my body language
So you
are
say,
just like, "Fucking take it." I don't have to say it that way, but that's you're
Okay.
gonna accept this.
yeah, he'll take it for sure.
And
Chim is just swearing under his breath, just like fucking whore.
I hear him, and I say, "You
Cool.
got something to say?"
No, I said this stupid fucking train is on the
Mm-hmm. I go and
the
sit down.
floor.
I go and sit down. I turn back again and eyeball him, and then I just lay my head against the window.
He says, "I have some refreshments for you.
Paul sits behind.
Maybe a
Charlie.
stim pack could."
I'm not responding to
No?
anything he says. They
Homemade-
can respond.
Homemade stim packs. Homemade stim pack alert.
Is homemade good in the wasteland? It doesn't sound very good.
Give it a try.
Are you? May or may not have side effects. I made them myself.
That doesn't sound safe.
Give it a
Okay.
try, Paul.
It sounds like drugs.
And we're going to end it right there with peer pressure. Don't fall for peer pressure.
Don't do it.
Be
Not
a-
now, not never.
Be above the influence.
Dare.
Yes.
Wait. What?
Dare to be drug free.
That almost sounds like I dare you to do drugs.
The DARE program in schools.
I think he's too young for that. They
No
quit. They
way.
quit doing.
Wait,
the DARE
how old are you,
program.
Michael?
29.
No,
They quit
did.
doing. They quit doing the Dare program like right after we left elementary school.
They would show us like little workbooks.
He's only like That's what 3 or 4 years
Did
younger
you
than
get
us.
Did you get workbooks?
Yeah, I got a sticker.
They would like give us workbooks and they'd tell you like, oh, if you smoke, and they'd show you this gross dentist hook and be like, they're gonna have to scrape your teeth.
Yo, they showed
doing that
us
shit.
a
And it's like-
a cartoon of these chimpanzees. They were cartoon chimpanzees in a zoo, and they somehow got a hold of marijuana, and they were smoking, and they just got
Would they die?
They died. Like they were like so fucked up, and they made a whole song about it. Like
My
Whoever-
school had a health fair sort of thing where they brought those like lungs in and that's all. The black lungs from
wait to see
smoking, tobacco. Sorry for your luck and your
you're a
weird.
fucking idiot.
I know.
Yikes.
Anyway, that's episode
6.
five,
Six.
six.
Yeah,
six.
my bad.
Woo! Go to our website, laughsandloot.com. Patreon, TikTok, everything's on there. Thank you, SCG Hobby. There's other sponsors, W.
Check out our after talks on Patreon exclusive. So if you want a little bit more information about what's going on with the characters, you can find that
Yeah.
as a paid subscriber.
Yeah, go for it.
Yep.
Help.
Just remember, if you ain't laughing, you ain't looting.
That's true.
Say that right, Zach.
He says that.
Yeah.
Zach says that. He says that every day, like after every
Every day of my
sentence almost.
life.
Yeah. I tell him to stop.
Probably
it,
gonna get
but
tattooed on me sometime.
Oh hell yeah!
You won't. If we make it big, which it's slim pickings, if we make it big,
Like my big or your big, because that's different.
if we get 1,000 subscribers on Patreon, you have to get that tattooed on you.
Like free subscribers too.
I think it
Just
just says like
1,000
members.
total.
You know
Yeah.
what likes to take off? Bullshit like that on Twitter.
If
I
you
will.
ain't laughing, you ain't looting.
If we get 1,000 people on our Patreon, this is me saying I will get
1,000 members.
If you aren't laughing, you aren't looting. We'll get tattooed on me.
I want
Okay.
to put that on my TikTok.
Can you get it like on
That's
your rib?
going
Oh, you already
everywhere.
have.
I already
text
have
on
my
your-
rib cage done. It has to go in my back. It has to be on my back,
Do you want it on your back?
or I'll get it like,
Like,
a
what
spot
about
on
like
my
your
arm.
thigh or something?
Your
I
forehead.
don't do legs. I'm not doing my legs.
Your forehead.
Right above the kneecap.
Or maybe
Hold
maybe I'll
up.
do
That's
it-
what I like.
Maybe on my butt cheek.
Yeah.
If you,
That's-
ain't, if you ain't
that's-
laughing, you ain't looting.
That's kind of like a
Do
message.
not-
Like if you go to prison, you get like prison.
Do not tell
Listen, I'm-
Maggie.
A little bit of the
She
old
was
tr-
fine.
Get it on your ass and don't tell Maggie because that'd be fucking hilarious when she sees that.
If you ain't laughing,
what is that?
If this happens, we're streaming it live on our Patreon.
Oh my God.
For sure.
Getting it or
Yeah,
Christ.
totally.
don't get it on your ass.
I'll get it. You guys can pick the spot. I'll get it though. We'll do a
Within
poll.
reason.
Poll!
We'll do a poll. If we get to that point, we'll do a poll, and whatever wins wins.
This is the gimmick that makes it happen, man.
Is this gonna
I
be?
fucking hope so.
Is this gonna be a clip?
Sure. Sure.
Just
Zach,
gonna
buddy,
send
I think
it.
you're getting a new tattoo.
You're an idiot.
All right, guys.
All right.
Take care now. Bye bye.
Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye now.